Happy New Year! So we don't know what 2017 holds, but we do know who holds 2017. We've had a beautiful start to the season this year. In fact, in all my 30 years of farming, the start we've had in Zimbabwe this year is probably one of the best season starts I've ever experienced. This is our early crop of maize. You can see how tall that is. And all around the fields we can just see the soyas have come up beautifully. The maize is doing well. And we're really expectant for bumper harvests this year. Praise God for that.
Okay, so this is our compost tea machine to make actively aerated compost tea. This is a very big fan that blows high pressured air down these pipes, and at the bottom of this there's a ring which has got hundreds of tiny little holes in the poly pipe. And what's going to happen is we're going to blow air down this pipe into the bottom of the drum, and these holes are going to let out the air in little explosions, or big explosions actually, and this water is going to boil inside this drum. So what we've done so far is filled the drum with clean water, and we put a bag of compost in here. It's also got some of our worm casts in it to give it a bit of variation as well. And that's in a porous bag, and we've put that into the water, and we've now got 6 foods that we're going to be feeding this compost tea with, which is the next step. We take a bucket of the compost tea, and we've got our special fertigation unit, which is called a venturi. We put the bucket next to that, so we put the tube in there, and that automatically sucks the compost tea into the drip lines, and within 20 minutes we're able to apply all of that 20 liters onto one of the manifolds or 8 beds of our moringa. So within a day we will be able to utilize the whole drum of compost tea and apply it to our whole field of moringa. That compost tea is full of bacteria and fungi, and it's the life that is now being returned into the soil, and they're also going to multiply in the soil. They're also going to be food for the protozoa and the bigger guys in the soil, and that's the way that we will be making the organic fertilizer in the field.
We're hosting the Zimbabwe Agricultural Society annual field day here today. There's lots of people from Agritechs, from NGOs, from the FAO, and we've managed to get the plots looking good, and we're really excited to be able to showcase Foundations for Farming in our nation today.
El Nino induced drought last year was the worst drought in 35 years. And these events are going to continue to affect us negatively.
The technology that we're going to talk about, this Compost, it's a model that we use. It was developed within Foundations for Farming. And what I'd like you to really understand is, even though it starts very small and it starts with small-scale farmers, it is not going to stay there. Each of those input packs costs about $25, so total $50. $50 to feed a family for an entire year. Okay? We've had testimony today from Elton. He's done it. He did more than one plot. He did 8 by himself. If you want to know if it was an arduous task, the man is here.
So when it's germinated, we thin to 2. So I've got 56 plants from this corner up to the end on one row.
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we are from Kansas in the United States. And we are here to learn about what Foundations for Farming does with their programs to teach people how to take care of the soil.
Yeah, so we farm, and we farm corn and soybeans, and also have some cattle. And we have the wonderful farm that we want to use as a ministry. So we're hoping Foundations can help give us some solid teaching to help us do that.
This was a hungry group is coming from Bulawayo, just in between Pumula and Kami prison. So it's our first group coming from Matebeleland. From the beginning, I thought it was a group that will be having people, since they were saying they are all from church. So I was thinking that, yeah, things are going to be well. But as we were moving, hearing their stories, I have realized and seen that it is a filthy community that needs Jesus. There's a lot of murder, there's a lot of prostitution, but through the teachings that we are giving them, we can see some transformation taking place in their lives.
Now, a good church is a church where people are accepted, not on the basis of where they come from or their background. They are accepted on the basis of the grace of God.
They are very eager to learn, very smart. Even in their rooms, if you get into their rooms, the guys who do the cleaning, they found them, some of the rooms sparkling clean. The other thing that I've noticed with this group is that if a group comes with all the age groups, saying the older people, the middle people, and the youth, it's a balanced group. So we thank God for bringing us this balanced group. They enjoy singing, they dancing. If you hear them dancing, I think you fly, you'll be somewhere, So I'm happy that they are also happy. Although we had some who were having a bit of problems, healthy problems, thank God we have got our dog Mike here. He gave them herbs and all of them are feeling well. We thank God the group that came here, we had a few who didn't go to church, but some of them are already rooted in some churches. And we were happy to have pastors within them who are pastoring them. And even the other participants, they are also going to spread the word so that the community might be changed.
Right, so we are building our chicken house, and on this chicken house we are going to get some fresh eggs also, and we are going to put 20 chickens in that chicken house, and each day we are getting more than just getting around 20 eggs. And also with chicken in the chicken house, we're also getting our chicken manure so that we can use it for our compost, so we don't have to take our money and buy the chicken manure from outside, straight from our chicken house.
One of the highlights of our year is the Champions Conference. We call it the Champions Gathering, where we gather from many places the ones who are champions of Jesus, with a particular heart for the poor, and who realize that the agriculture is one of the best entrance points for very poor, malnourished, hungry people and broken people in this world. So there are champions who champion that process that God has shown us, and they come from many nations. And it's wonderful that we gather together as a big band of brothers and sisters, a family, and we talk about what our experiences and we share with one another what we've been learning. And it's a great learning experience, and it's fun, and we get some beautiful teaching, deep scriptural teaching with Jesus at the center. So we just love you to come and join us if you can, and enjoy the presence of Jesus there.